Hey, hi guys. This is Paveen, and myself. I work as a software developer. So I was participating in Zero Ops challenge, and let me press my screen 1 minute. Yeah. So before getting into the landing page of the project, like I'll just quickly wrap you the history of I don't want to tell the whole history of AI, but the thing is like in this past 2 3 years, text generation and coding was growing rapidly. Like I see like it was within a year, like people started not even creating any new files. They are all the agents are doing their works heavy lifting, and then they're only reviewing the code, and that's for the main logics as well. But in this phase you see like all these years I don't see other video and audio, other multimodality, text and accept text. This was growing that rapid. That's makes sense, like, because we need to focus on one thing and then go to the other and other. But the thing is here, last month after seeing that real-time audio generation from OpenAI, that gives me a confidence of like AI is going to really make the conversations like whatever the real conversation that we have in our day-to-day life, that's going can be replicated or can be created using AI also. So with that idea in the mind, and as this hackathon comes, like I was thinking of why don't we create an real-time conversation AI. It's not a, real-time AI, an interview coach with a real-time audio. So maybe I'll just go to the site, copy the link. I'll open it in incognito so that everything is fresh. Cool. Yeah. So I named this as Rocky, just inspired by Project Hail Mary, guys. Yeah, the movie, which was a good movie. So here you see, like, I don't want you to go through each and every line of this, but like what this system does is, as I was telling, like this is like conversations earlier was not real time with AI before the past month release of OpenAI's model, the real time model. But what we do is we will submit our audio, and then it will give us an audio. Basically, it's not real time; it's disconnected. And then like which is the reason like we cannot the things like interview agent or interview coding with voice alone will not seamlessly work, or will not give that effective, will not make that effective. So what happens here is I just started thinking of how users will upload a resume here first. Like that's what bringing your context. You'll get all your context of like your resume, the current resume what you have, and then the job description that you're looking for. So what you have and what they want. So we have two things here. I will get all the context. That's what bringing your context, and shape your score case. Yeah. So here, once you upload a resume, then you'll ask for uploading or details, giving the details of JD. And if with both of this, with the help of AI, we'll create an I'll create a scorecard, like it will have weightages of all the topics around, and then from there, like if you can access that, you can give different weightages that you can see in the live demo. I'll right away show you. And then like from there you'll go to the practice live session, and you'll have a live real time conversation with AI with interruptions. Like you can interrupt a between in between, and they will also interrupt you in between. So you'll have a very live conversation as like an interview itself. And finally you'll get a report, detailed report of what went wrong, what went right, what you need to focus on, what you're already good at, every details. So let me go to the so once you land in this page, click on start practicing. Yeah. So you'll be asked for sign in. If you have a GitHub or a Google account, that's good. You can sign in. And also, like, if you don't want to sign in, you can join as a guest. You will see a button called continue as guest down here. Click on that. I'm just going with join as guest. And let's have it as sam@mail.com. This need not to be a real mail. Like we are not doing any validation here, just to have unique guests. So we are getting the name and email details. Start practicing. Yeah. So you'll land in the dashboard. You'll have a quick walkthrough of what's this about, like welcome section, and then yeah, that's what the build evidence section. Then step two is practicing the distraction free room. Like you'll have a very focused room and reviewing the final report. Okay, start with Rocky. Yeah, good. So here you see, once you land, you can also, I have attached a sample full, I mean, a sample full interview, like what happens if you have taken a full interview, and this is you can have a look of how the report will look like. This is a sample thing. So what I'll do is, let's minimize the sidebar and go to the new practicals. Yeah. So I'll name it as demo one. Okay. And you see here, yeah. So this is what the resume detail, the resume details that we get. And for reference, I have attached a couple of resumes, either like video editor and full stack, to test with you, like how the tool works. Can select any of this. I'll go with full stack, guys. I don't have any idea about video editing and all. So yeah, if you click on extract profile, so it will take a few seconds, because under the hood we are processing that, taking that resume and processing that and getting all this experience, skills, education, and other details of that resume that the user uploads. So all this are done via an LLM call. So that LLM call is what taking that 5-6 seconds, and you'll see the details of what's extracted. You can like dig deeper and check it, and also you can even edit it. So for now, let's go with whatever it gives. Its profile heading is full stack. Yeah, save this profile. Go to the targeted role, and as you said, like yeah, this is what I mean. This is a pre-filled content, because have a resume and JD as pre-filled stuff. I don't want you guys to search for your resumes and JDs to test this tool. So I just have pre-filled content. Okay. So once you fill the job title, junior full stack engineer, full stack developer. Okay, cool. Yeah. Now with this resume and with this JD informations, now I was doing a non LLM call, like to get the scorecard of like what I want to assess here with the resume and with the JD. Now we know what we need, what user have, and what the company need. So now we are trying to get the details of what needs to be covered in the details. And here's the beauty. Yeah, you see like all the list of things that needs to be covered are listed here, and even you can adjust the weightage here. Adjust even weightage, description, mid expectations, evidences, questions, whatever. Like if you want to ask only about hooks and reacts, or if you want to ask server side components, like which was new in React. So all those things you can edit it, and so I'll go with whatever the weightage that we have currently. Save or continue, whatever is fine. Continue to the pre-flight. Yeah. So now here you land in this page. Before getting into the room, we'll just check for like your audio is good and mic is also enabled. Just we don't want to get in you trouble before testing. So it's a quick test. You can I can hear the sound. So I have made an earphone. So yeah, understand. And duration, I don't think 15 minutes. Like you can, I would suggest you guys like to try minimum 15, maximum to 60, because 2 minutes and 5 minutes I just added for this demo alone, because I don't want to extend the demo more than 2 minutes or more than. I mean, don't want to extend a demo more than 15 minutes video. So I just added for that, but I suggest you guys to go with 15, 30, or 45, so that you'll give the more and more the conversation that you have with an AI, the more and more it will assess you and then give you the report that gives will be the more accurate, the more time that you spend. So for now, I'll go with 2 minutes. Yeah, low mic access, yes. Add speaker delivery, yes. Correct. Check microphone. Okay, it's asking my me for the permission. Yes. Okay. Now starting the interview. So I'll just close this video because a new video is going to open sideways since. Yeah. So this in by the screen, like for now, the screen.
This is a quick focused practice. I'll ask one evidence-based question about your real experience, and you'll answer with what you personally did. Tell me about a customer. I'm asking you to describe a real customer-facing screen you built in React and TypeScript. Pick one example, like a billing history page, a dashboard, or an admin screen. Then explain what the screen did, how you structured the components, what hooks or state you used, and how you handled error or loading states.
So you think you know what? Like I have built several React applications. One such application was as a dashboard application, admin dashboard for enterprise app.
Nice. Let's zoom in on your personal contribution to that admin dashboard. What specific screen or feature did you build end to end? And how did you break it into components?
Okay, so here like this admin dashboard is whole of the monitoring dashboard for their like their products. Like it has lot of graphs and charts, and then I just like split it into several components: graph component, chart component, table component, and all different sort of components. All those are a common component. I wrapped that a library component on top of a common component, so that's a wrapper. So in future I want to change that library component, change it to a different library. I'll only change that, the wrapper will stay alone.
That makes sense. Creating a wrapper layer so you can swap chart libraries later is a solid maintainability move. Thanks for walking through that. If you keep going with this example later, focus on what you personally owned, like state handling, error states, and accessibility. Yes, now you see, like once that interview part's ended, you'll be landing in this page, like reviewing our evidence. Like now, the thing is, we are progressing on the report. Yeah, now the report comes. Okay, good. Let me quickly turn on my video. 1 minute. Cool. Yeah. So as you guys see, like this is what the report that I get, a detailed report. You can even download this as HTML. Like I was checking to give this as docs and PDFs as well. Like this, I'm going to build more on this and go take this forward, guys. So I'll be checking out those options as well. Yeah. Now you see like what it have asked and the transcript level things also, you can see of what happened so far and what I mean what the discussion went on, and we have evidence now, like why it have given 2 out of 5. So it didn't have need, I mean, chance to cover Postgres and Python because we have only 2 minutes, guys. So that's what I was telling. Like you just at least try 15 minutes and above, so that you'll get a better experience. It will cover most of the topics. So the evidence coverage you see, it's 20%. That's what I mean. So
Out of six, we have only covered one thing, but this is what the detailed thing that you get. The more and more you are attending these, also like the time that you spend, you will get details for this modules as well. So yeah, that is it. You can download this as an HTML and view it as an HTML. Yeah, this is an HTML report. So yeah, now going back to this is what the app is all about. Now going back to Xerox. So really, guys, I think Xerox literally. I was checking for something like this to host the agents and workflows with a very minimal cost, and this was the cost. You see, it's very minimum. I see. So I was running my web app and database inside this. This is a Postgres database, and this is a web app service, and this is a Postgres service. Yeah. So I just see the estimated cost here is about $2 for 30 days, whatever that it's forecasted with the current details or with the current situation that I'm using. It's really crazy. Yeah, it's really helpful. So that's what we have. We are, and I might be. I mean, this demo I was taking couple of hours before the deadline submission, so I might have slightly update the UI aspects of the app that you see right now, but the core thing will not change. So maybe the buttons will move here and there for the user better user experience, guys. Just an disclaimer. So please don't hate me for that. Okay. Cool. Thank you. Have a good day.